What's going on, guys? JS Pyro here, and welcome back to Warframe on PC. And today, we finally made it. I have been doing a lot of grinding on the offhand, and we have gotten to Master Rank 10, and we are ready to take on the Nata quest. I am really excited today because I have been waiting for this moment on PC for a while. I've never played PC Warframe before, so this is my first time going into the PC version of Nata, which I don't think will be that different, but it's still exciting nonetheless because the fact that I have played
Ordis is angry. I may require maintenance after all.
Have played this multiple times. Sorry about Ordis being rude there. He likes to do that. But yeah, this is exciting because this is the start of where Warframe gets interesting. If you haven't made it this far into Warframe, I implore you to try Warframe again and get to this point. And that being said, this is your one and only spoiler warning. These are some major spoilers coming up. So if you don't want to be spoiled for Warframe, please make sure you do go ahead and back out of this video, play Warframe, beat the quest, and then come back to this video if you feel so inclined. But without further ado, let us get into it. We're going to Nata and begin. Alright. Got something for me, Lotus? No? We're just going straight in, aren't we? So yeah, I am currently running the, I am Master Rank 10 now, so I am currently running Arcoplasmor, Frost, with and the Galatine. That's pretty much my setup right now, going into this. Oh, by the way, I do also have Sands of Inaros quest built. I did manage to snag that from the Void Trader, and do that. Set active quest. Yes. And then we're gonna go to Nata. There we go. Here we go! Let's get into it. I am so excited. Come on, load faster! As you can see, I've got quite the collection of boosters there for my time. Oh yeah, and as you can see, we've got the Prime Ship skin from the cosmetic pack. But we're gonna zip on in here. Here we are.
I've marked the signatures on your map. Gather scans, but approach with caution, Tenno.
You got it. Yeah, so as you can see, I got the Arcoplasmor, and I've modeled it off of the color scheme off of the BFG 9000 from Doom, because that's pretty much what this weapon is. I mean, just look. Yeah. So yeah. There you go. Where are you? You're in the dark. It's very dark. You can't see it. Boink. I love this weapon. It's one of my definite favorite shotguns in the game. That, I think, and the Tigris and the Heck are definitely my top 3 favorite shotguns right now in the game.
I'm not getting a good feed.
And there.
Is there an object they're pulling data from? Scan it for me.
Alright. We're gonna clear this whole place out. See if we can't get a Kubro egg while we're at it. No? Okay. That is perfectly okay. Are you gonna give me a Kubro egg? I still need a couple Hey, Kubro egg, nice. Hopefully I only need 2 Kubros left. I've also got most of the Sentinels recreated as well, so that's also really nice. I think we'll be safe with that dog. He's not that much of a threat. Oh, that's my, yeah. There we go. Q. And then we're gonna scan this. Boink!
It is just old war wreckage.
Oh, is it?
Why are the Corpus suddenly interested in it?
Well, I think you know, Lotus.
Tenno, another scannable signature just appeared near you. We may be able to determine what the Corpus are up to.
The Corpus? I think we need to determine what you up to, Lotus. By the way, I did do a blind playthrough of these quests, so if you want to check those out, those will be on my channel. So so yeah, it may not be as professional since I was limited at the time when I played this, but they are on the channel nevertheless. And if you want to go check those out and see my reactions to this quest, you can. And all the story quests, practically. The good ones, at least. They're actually some of my best videos on my channel. So there you go. Do you mind dying, please? Thank you.
I'm not getting a signal, but if you found a drone, scan it before it notices you.
No problem, Lotus. Bink. What is it, Lotus? What did you see, huh? We're gonna clear this out. I'm sorry! You left me no choice.
Tenno, What did you see? My data stream went dark.
Oh, your data stream went dark. Sounds familiar.
I am sensing some signal masking.
Oh, do you
It
now?
will take some time to decipher.
Uh-huh.
Concentrate on your mission for now.
Concentrate on my mission.
It's not a Corvus design.
You think?
If you can get another scan, I can determine its origin.
I think I can. I don't think you need to tell me that.
Now, I need you to scan another.
I am Lotus. I think I can figure out it's not corpus design. I mean, it's obviously not corpus design. I mean, I could easily tell that just by simply looking at the thing. But I also think that you're not letting on some things that might be
I'm
happening.
not getting a signal, but if you found a drone, scan it before it notices you.
Where are you? There you are. Boink. Are you gonna? Yep, there you go.
Good. I'm putting the stream together now. It is an oculist.
Oh.
What wounds? I'm sorry, Tanner. Stay safe.
Hello? Did the Lotus just abandon the operator?
Yeah, she kind of did.
Get cut off? I have extraction ready. I think you should hurry.
Get cut off. I think you're being a tiny bit optimistic there, Ortis. I'm sorry. Yeah. All right, well, let's get to extraction. Lotus left us hanging. Well, bow. Might I say, Frost looking absolutely sexy right now with that Harka skin on. Looking absolutely divine. Simply divine, darling. Just absolutely. Yeah, you can tell I have way more energy today because I was really excited to finally get this.
Operator, Ordis knows what it is like to be abandoned.
Aww.
Don't worry, someone has offered to help us.
Oh, who could that be?
So, pupil, the spring has ended. The lotus blossom has snapped shut. Her true nature revealed.
Ooh.
Now, we shall see if codependence can be broken. Let us begin to unravel her long-hidden truth.
Oh man, I was so excited to finally get some Lotus lore. Oh, I love lore. In fact, there's some games I actually want to try out and replay because there's some games I haven't played like in a very long time back before I became a lore person, and I would love to go back and just listen to the dialogue and enjoy those games, as well as some new games I have in the lineup. So yeah, let's continue our quest. So the Lotus has abandoned us because something's going on with these things, and now Teshin here, the basically Lord Shaxx of this game. Well, I guess you could say technically Lord Shaxx is him because Warframe came first. But yeah, basically he's the PvP manager, but he came to PvE just this once to kind of help us out a bit. So I appreciate you, bro. Help us in our time of need. Let us begin. I've also did the Limbo Theorem quest as well, which I didn't have to do, but I did do it. So I do have Limbo maxed out as well. Oh yes! There's a reason I brought Frost too for later, and you'll see that later.
The ghost you saw is of a menace long thought dead.
Ooh.
They study us, study our enemies. Let us sharpen our knowledge of them.
Ah. So basically, what he's saying there is those things were basically floating around, observing, doing some reconnaissance. And they're of a menace long thought dead. I won't say too much until we get to the points where they actually mention it, because in case some people aren't planning on playing Warframe and haven't seen this quest yet and would like to experience it for the first time through my video, I won't say anything, but I will kind of keep everyone updated on the lore. So basically, let's get here first and...
Here, this console will serve my purpose. Unlike your Lotus, I will not keep its secrets from you.
Okay, but basically...
Exercise your training. Defend the console.
So basically what's going on here is that what you should know going into this is that long ago there was an advanced species of, basically I guess you could call them evolved humans, I guess, called the Orokin, which were basically the dominant race in the system at the time. There were still humans and normal humans going around, and they would live in colonies on other planets, but the Orokin were very famous for their technological advances in science and medicine and being able to basically do whatever the writers want them to do. They were able to terraform various planets, advance space travel, and even through the power of the void learn to create great technologies and all sorts of cool stuff. but mysteriously they disappeared. Now, some people long ago, and I'm not gonna say.
I have what I seek. Move on.
Now, I'm not gonna exactly say what really happened. I'm just gonna give you what you should know by this point, or what you could use as kind of a baseline. I already obviously know what happens. I played for the story, but for those new, the baseline is what you could glean off of this is some people believe that this and the Infested, who were also mentioned by the Lotus to be the Infested race, to be basically around when the Orokin were around, and were thought to be wiped out when the Orokin were wiped out. The original belief was that they might have messed with some stuff they shouldn't have, and the Infested wiped them out. But tales from Cetus speak of a great battle that's taking place in the plains of Eidolon between the Orokin and this race known as the Sentients. And we may have some involvement?
Access the console.
Based off of some
Protect
information
this
from
console.
Saya's Vigil, basically. And basically all you know is that you may have an involvement. The Sentients were very powerful, a massive battle took place, and that's all you really know. Not much else. Basically from that point on, all you know is that this person of the Lotus has been guiding you, woke you up, protected you, and now is guiding you through this journey. And at this point, some stuff goes down, and now she's basically hiding things from you. So now we gotta figure out what's going on with her, because this makes no sense. What are you hiding? And what are these things? So yeah, kind of a general synopsis, baseline of what you should know by this point, or what you could know if you did the research. Can you? Yeah, thank you. So yeah. Hope that kind of helps so that way you can follow along for any one of those people who may
Task is
be confused
complete,
about what's going on.
But the puzzle calls for one last piece.
So
advance to the final console.
The questions you need to be really asking is, who are these Orokin? What really happened to them? Who are the Sentients? Who am I in general? And what is this war? And basically all of the big questions. Who is the Lotus? Why is she protecting us? Why is she helping us? These are the questions you generally have, and what you should have, at least.
The answers we seek lie within.
Awesome. I cannot wait.
Use this combat to sharpen your blades.
So that's kind
I
of
predict you will need them in coming battles.
That's kind of a non-spoilery synopsis leading up to this quest to help you kind of follow along. In case, again, you may not want to play the game, but do want to watch the quest and you haven't seen it yet, and this is your first time coming in. So there you go. So all that's left now, all you really know at the beginning of the game is, and where you kind of come into this is, I'll explain that in a minute here, a second. Where you really come into this is that, that's kind of hurts. Excuse me for a second, while I regain my shields. Is that you kind of just wake up, you don't know who you are or what your purpose is, but the Lotus says, hey, the system's in chaos, the Grineer and Corpus have taken over, humans across the system are kind of in jeopardy. Come basically protect the balance and save them. Be the equalizer in this battle.
I have found that which wanted to be hidden. Advance to extraction.
No problem. So yeah, basically you're just a great equalizer to protect the species inhabiting the system from the Grineer and Corpus, who have kind of invaded, and basically trying to scavenge what's left of the Orokin civilization and their technology. And you're kind of just but you don't really know who you are in this yet, because you woke up in a cryopod. I mean, there's obviously somehow you got in there somehow, so so obviously there's some reason behind why you're in a cryopod and why this person named the Lotus is helping you, and why Vor's after you, why the Grineer are after you. You're obviously a big threat. And if you played the game long enough, you'll kind of pick up on that you're a threat, because you kind of become really overpowered. So yeah. So the Corpus cell, yeah, hold up. Anything? There we go.
This Grineer is smarter than the others, more volatile. We need to be cautious.
Oh yeah,
Find his sergeant, pupil. He will lead us to this tomb.
Okay, yeah, I think he gave me that message before we actually saw the, inbox. There should be an inbox in here somewhere. Basically, the inbox voice message basically said, hey, we extracted information about the Grineers lurking into this so-called tomb, and this guy knows where it is, so now we need to go capture him. Basically, get the info that we need to find out what's going on with the Grenier and why they've awakened whatever this thing is. Alright, so yeah, pretty much baseline. You're here to protect the system without any recollection of who you are or how you got here. But you know what? Lotus comes in and just says, kill aliens, shut up. There you go. That's your mission. Meanwhile, all the stuff is going on. And so now it's time to unravel the mystery behind your little backstory and what's going on in the general scheme of the game. Which is why these quests are awesome. And why it's so important to play them. If you have even the slightest interest in Warframe, it's just too grindy for you. Come back and just get to these quests, and I guarantee you won't regret it. All right, let's head in.
The Grenier have plunged these depths and awakened an old evil submerged here.
Ah.
Capture the sergeant. He will know where this tomb is.
Okay, no problem, boss.
Teshin, you
Oh!
don't have the authority.
You come back.
You are endangering the Tenno.
So, the petals have opened once more. But why now? Afraid of what we'll find?
Ew.
I had to cover my tracks, but I see that Teshin has been leading you into an even greater danger.
How do we know you're not lying to us, huh?
Soon stirs Lotus, revealing much. It will awaken and become whole again.
The sentient.
Yep, there it
You
is.
know this one, don't you? He knows where the tomb is. Apprehend him.
Already done, sir.
We have our target. Advance to extraction.
All right. The sentient soon awakes, Lotus. You know this one. So she knows something about these sentients that supposedly had a great battle with the Oracle, and one's about to awake. And considering they might have wiped out an entire civilization, that's not a good thing. Not a very good thing at all. Probably, yeah. Oh, great. Here we go again. Oh, okay. Now you make up your mind. Thank you. Take some of that. Ow! That hurts. So yeah, not a very good thing to let the sentient awake if they've wiped out an entire civilization, possibly. Yeah, can't chance that. So let us go and stop this mess. Question still remains though, if that's so important, then why did the Lotus feel the need to, oh god, there we go, feel the need to hide it from us? Why is that such a big deal? Oh yeah. Come on, let's go. Let's just get on out of here, cause I fought you guys plenty. I don't about what your life is about. I don't like the negativity you guys are giving off. I don't need any of that. By the unum. There we go. And there it is. What pow? Woo! Yeah. Take some of that polymer bundle. As you can see, I got the shade. I have pretty much all but 2 Sentinels. This is my last one I need to max out for now. The 1 and 2 I'm missing is one that requires special resources and the one that requires Fortuna. So I have everyone but 2 finished.
Speak, Lotus. The pieces are set. It is your move.
Till Regor must be stopped from entering the tomb. I have to risk exposure to stop him.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
You're still hiding something. And now you give us the message! Here's the message if you'd like to read it. You were supposed to give us that before we went into the mission. Thank you very much, game. That's okay. So now we need to stop Tile Regor, which is one of my favorite, I think, villains in here alongside Alad V. Yeah. Turns out he's the one in charge of this whole operation going on, and he's about to mess with things.
Get to the waypoint. I will give you further instructions when you get there.
He's about to mess with things he couldn't possibly comprehend. And this is where this is where the lore starts to dump, so if I were you, I would start listening. Keep in mind, these things are massively powerful if they supposedly wiped out an entire civilization. So, we can't let this happen.
Waypoint. Access the system.
Oh, come on. I'm pressing it. There you go.
Knew it.
There he is.
Little lizards can't resist another chance to get their sticky hands in my jar.
Tails cut off life support. Hold on, Tenno. I'm readying extraction.
Oh, here.
But this will take time.
Sentient. The destroyer. The liberator. Depends on who you ask. But
Yeah.
this thing is certain. I will have its secret.
I don't think you want that, bud.
The first life support capsule has arrived.
That's not a very good.
When your supply is low.
Ha! My supply is never gonna be low as long as I keep slicing and dicing like this. This guy shotgun got some range.
Life support on the way.
Alrighty, Lotus. So yeah, basic principle. Are you kind of picking it up now? So the whole idea that the infested wiped out the orc might not be as pertinent as we thought. So now it's a matter of who are these sentients and just how powerful are they? Considering we're pretty much one of the most powerful entities in the system. I mean, yeah,
Additional life
a little
support has
worrisome. Well, yo. I love using swords in this game. I know I use them over a lot, and it's not as fun to watch when you're only using guns, but it's just so satisfying. Brother. Yeah. There we go.
That should keep you going for a while.
That should keep you going. Thank you, Lotus. And the movement in this game is so great.
Get ready for a capsule.
Okay. There we go. Clear out these enemies and just survive. Alright. We're not dropping as many life support.
So, the sentient, nasty thing, came from where? Who cares? They smashed the Orokin, freed us. How? How'd they do that?
Oh, I'm stuck.
I want to know.
Oh! Oh, did you see that?
Delivered another life support capsule.
Oh, did you see that? Oh, did you miss it? Don't worry, it'll show again. Oh, did you not see that? Oh! Oh man, I remember this moment when it finally clicked what's going on. And oh yeah, so good. I have a guy in my friends list on PlayStation who I'm helping for this game right now, and honestly, he told me himself, in his own words, that he is not into lore and more than likely would not be interested in the game's story. I even repeated that, right? He just completed the Todd in the second dream like a couple days ago. Lisa say he has since apologized to me, saying that the game has now got his attention. So that doesn't tell you how good this gets. Woo. You're in for a treat.
Life support capsule is now available.
Wow, I didn't mean to pop that multiple times. Press the wrong button.
Life support has been.
That's what I get for readjusting my fingers while trying to pop supers. There we go. Now I need to position myself in the next one. Oh, you're hiding behind the wall, eh? No problem. No matter.
Drilling hundreds of hours and just
cracking through the sarcophagus now.
Open wide.
Yeah, I've played this too much. I'm not perfect at it yet because it's the wording of it. His wording can be a little like non-natural, so it's sometimes I miss what he's actually meant to say. But as you can see, you can tell I played it a lot.
Life support incoming.
Well then, you think he had a fun time? Soda clap. And don't worry, by the end of the video, if you guys still don't get what's going on with the quest and where we're at, I will give you a better explanation, so that way you can follow along next time. It's just hard to kind of give it a good explanation while all this is going on right now. So.
Entering. Massive.
Ooh.
Empty. Where are they? They escaped?
Up your butt.
What's this?
Don't
do it, Regor.
Don't touch it.
Additional life
Ash,
support
I
has
think I
arrived.
already have that part. Dang it. That's not the juicy. That's not the good.
Life support activated.
All right, hand to this one. There we go. Don't touch it. Ow, no! Get me out of this infernal contraption. I do not like submersible. That was a cool idea, but the execution is absolutely abysmal, and it is not fun.
Life support on the way.
Oh yeah? Thank you, Lotus. I love Temple Royale. Oh, it's one of my favorite. Oh, just look at that. Cleared through all of them. Woo! I love Temple Royale. And luckily I managed to have a friend online who was willing to trade me one. That was really nice of him. I gave him a little bit of plat and he gave me a Temple Royale.
Another life
I earned it on
support capsule
PS4.
is now available.
And no, that's not cheating. That's a legitimate game feature you can do, so it's not cheating. It's legitimate. Trading is a natural practice. That's why we got in-game economies. Besides, I learned it legit.
Look, Exodus. Some primordial former. An engine for self-manipulation.
Ooh,
What will it do for me?
self-manipulation.
What has he found?
Oh, what do you think, Lotus? Oh, that's what he found.
What was that?
Is it not clicked in yet? Did you miss it? Oh, don't worry. It's coming again. It'll come again. Don't worry. Or you can just pause the video and skip back. Oh, this guy's a little tough. He took a lot of damage. Took a lot of damage.
Prepare for
He
life
did.
support.
To no squam!
That should keep you going for a while.
That should keep me going for a while. I'll stop him. There it is.
Not alone. Who was there?
Nata, where are you? You cannot hide from me.
There it is.
All of you retreat now!
There's no way you didn't see it.
Nata, who have you become? Does this form remind you of what you once were? Time has carried my seed so very far from the branch.
I've delivered another life support capsule. Life support activated.
Oh, there it is. And yep, if you saw that right. Yep, if you're thinking what I'm thinking, you're right. You're on the right track. You are correct. Your eyes doth not deceive you. It looked like the Lotus. And what could that possibly mean?
Extraction ready. Leave now. Get out. Life support has been replenished. Get ready for a capsule.
Ah, so good. I remember my first time, my brain was right out of my head. I did not expect this game. I think that was due to the fact that I was not expecting a game like this to have, like, it already had some cool gameplay and stuff, but it's a free-to-play game. I was not expecting it to be that good. Honestly, I was not expecting it at all. I think I already have the Ash chassis blueprint, unfortunately. I just need the other parts. The other parts. I only need one more Oberon part, and I get my Obi back. Here we go.
Pupil, what is your Lotus hiding? Who is Nata?
My name.
Yeah,
My
you know
old
it.
name. It is not who I am now. We need to focus on now, not history. We need to seal the tomb. A blast capable.
The sentient is awake, Nata. It will not be contained for long.
Do not call me that. Containment will buy us time. Go now, Tenno. I will explain more when you reach the site.
What do you mean you'll explain? You barely explain anything. Oh, man. Yeah. There you have it. She is Nata. And if that thing is a sentient, and it looks like her, and her name's Nata, and they know each other, then that means the Lotus is a sentient. They do
A
exist.
focused blast could release the magma flows beneath and rebury the tomb.
Oh, yeah.
Protect the bomb during its lengthy arming process.
All right, Lotus. Well, I mean, Nata. Bam! Nailed it! And this is why I brought Frost. Oh, God. Sorry, I just got like a Vietnam flashback from these things. Oh. Here we go. Hey, guys. Isn't this fun? Oh, look, I'm taking damage. Oh, no, for no reason? Oh, wow. Isn't this just fun? And there was no point to that. That was pretty much useless. I mean, I'd rather that than the rush mission. Oh, go around. There you go. There it is. All right. My funny thing is this is supposed to be a bomb, right? Does that look like a bomb to you? I mean, yeah, you could. I get it. You know, budgets, assets, but could you have at least just covered the glass? At least they would have had the illusion. I love it. Yeah, we're about to explode people as a bomb. Oh, sorry, you wanted to live? We need your bodies as bombs. Sorry. They're not meant to be people, obviously, there. It's just a reused asset. It's not, it's still supposed to be a bomb. So don't think that has any lore significance whatsoever. No, they're not exploding people. Although that would be badass. God, I just sound like a serial killer. Boroscora! Hello? Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hi! How are you? Where to next? Ah. Yeah, this is a moving. We need a lot of dead people to get this thing exploding. Oh, bam. These caves are a little awkward to maneuver around in. Boink! You can't defeat my snow globe. Good Clem! Clem's not here, but I am, and you're all gonna die. Boink! Boink! Oh, where are you? Ah, boink! Even if you swing past him, it still gets him. And they're all dead in one foul swoop. Ah, so good. Oh, did you see that? They went flying in the air. Oh, that was so good. Ah. Oh, okay. Well, then that didn't work. It was a little off.
Destroy this tomb. Destroy our history. Vandals.
Who you calling a vandal? You're the one desecrating
Those
tombs.
who pilfer meat from lions are either foolish or starving. Which are you, Gregor?
That's a good line. I always love that line. Every time I hear it, that's a really good line. Those who pilfer meat from lions are either starving or foolish. Which one are you, Gregor? That's a really good quote. Teshin 2019. Or whenever this quest came out, technically. You can't defeat Temple Royale, especially on a Galatine. I'm sorry, you're just all gonna die. You might as well just retreat now. He never really lets us go either. He gets really upset about his tomb men. How dare you kill all these people? They're shooting at me! They didn't have to show up for work today. They could have went home. How dare you send them to their deaths? You're the murderer. You knew I would stop you. And you sent them anyway. So technically, you're the murderer, bud. Don't try to put the blame game on me. Next. As you can see, my other orb is still there. And this is why I love bringing Frost, because it's just so good. It's too bad I didn't have this during the new Strange. Thanks, Samaris. That would have been very useful. Those who perform meat from lions are either foolish. I can't speak today. Either foolish or starving. I'm just gonna. I can't say a word. Me no word well. I only know 2 languages: English and bad English. Can you tell which one I speak better? Where are you? Out here. Ow, the lasers. The lasers, they hurt. There we go.
Nata, why did you betray me? Why did you not finish the sequence you started? Why did you stop at the last?
What is it talking about, Lotus?
Come on, Teshin, keep up. Have you not really picked up on it yet? It's pretty obvious. Anyone with a brain could tell that. Oh wait, do you have a brain? I don't even know. Throw a little gun action in there. One-on-one gun time. Woo! Whoop! 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 Excuse me, sir. Have you heard the good news? You're dead. Bam! Boink. And you're dead. And look, it's still here. I might as well cast another one just to be safe. Wouldn't hurt. Why did you betray me? Why is the sequence not complete? Why did you stop at the last? By the way, for those who are not understanding what that means, is he basically, in Warframe, missions come in sequences, parts. Basically, the parts of a mission are called a sequence. Basically what he's referring to is, why is the sequence not complete? Why didn't you complete your mission, in other words, in layman's terms? Why didn't you complete your mission? Why did you stop at the last part? So there you go, in case you were wondering what the sequence was. Well, bye-o. Well, bam. I don't think so. Die already, thank you. Are you still alive? Yeah, you are. Sorry. I don't like hurting dogs, but you're giving me no choice. You're kind of the enemy at the moment. There you go. I believe I can fly. And now you're dead. I believe I can die. Oh, is it this guy? You okay, bud? You need any help? Hey, sir. Do you need any help? I guess not.
We crossed the gap. Wounds and ruin to bring an end to this. We severed worlds. Let them destroy me. Why is the sequence not complete?
There it is.
Most intriguing, Lotus. Do you two have a history?
Yeah. Basically, what he's saying there. Wounds and ruin. That's actually not a metaphor. He literally means unable to bear children. Wounds in literal ruin. We crossed the gap. We severed worlds. Wounds and ruin to put an end to this. Why is the sequence not complete? Let them destroy me. Yep. So yeah. Really good stuff right there. I'll go over that if you haven't already picked up on it. Oh man. I should make a story video for Warframe. That would be fun. Fun as hell to make. There we go.
My own daughter.
And there it is.
Last of my womb. How can you do this?
Lotus, what are you not telling us?
It isn't obvious!
Focus, Teshin. We need focus.
Lotus is the daughter of this guy. The last of his womb, my own daughter betrayed me. Why didn't you complete your mission? Isn't it obvious? I let them destroy me. We crossed the gap and wombs in ruin to put an end to this. Why did you betray me? Isn't it quite obvious? Well, bam! Yeah, no. You can't stand the power of the almighty Archiplasmor. I mean, are there really any two other guns in this game? Archiplasmor and Catchmoon. I was like, are there really any other weapons in this game worth having at this point because of how great these two are? I mean, not the others are bad by any means. All the weapons in Warframe are decently good for the most part. But, I mean, when you have overpowered weapons such as this, Catch Moon, Archiplasmor, and War. What else would you need to use? Oh, hi. Alright. Ow, ow, I'm stuck. It hurt. And as you can see, my shield is still holding. Which is why Frost is just like if you're on a defense mission, I don't care what it is, Frost is a must-have. Honestly, there are 3 Warframes I would recommend to any player. Is definitely Frost, Excalibur, and Rhino. If you couldn't have any other Warframe, those two just have pretty much I guess the best overall. Like, you have Frost for defense, Rhino for survivability, and Excalibur for overall just absolute wreckage. So, I mean, you wouldn't need anything else if you just got those 3 Warframes. You would be pretty much set. Which is nice. So if you want to play Warframe, you don't have to get everything in the game. I mean, I would recommend it because, you know, it's kind of the point of the game, but you don't have to. Oh, come on, go up. There we go. There it is. Hi.
Hold on, Tenno. It's almost armed.
You betrayed us. As I awake, so will they. They will say you are Riven and want to reclaim you. I will not be able to stop them.
And that, yep, there's more of them. A buttload more. There we go. Moink. Brah! They will say you are Riven and want to reclaim you. Not be able to stop them. There we go. Are you not dead yet? Die! Why won't you die? Boink. Alright. And wabow. And this is one of our last guys. Alright. There it is.
The bomb is armed. I'm pulling you out.
Alrighty. Let's collapse this and collapse him in there. Get that guy out of there. By the way, not terribly too much of a spoiler, but that guy's name is Hunhao. I mean, you learn that like almost instantly. So.
Nata, Lotus, you cannot hide this past any longer.
There are gaps. I had my mission, and I have completed it. All but the last sequence.
Mm-hmm.
To destroy the Tenno.
And there you have it.
The war was over, so I hid them away. In the second dream, I could not destroy them.
And yet, you were born to. So tell me, what made you stop to reject your nature?
All missions to the Origin system required a sacrifice.
Ah!
Me and my kind become barren when crossing the gap. It is the one flaw we never overcame.
Nata wanted children of her own.
There you have it.
Nata was the daughter, Until I destroyed her. Now, I am the Lotus. Now I am the mother.
And there you go. Lotus was sent to destroy you. Literally wipe you from existence. And a little extra information. Basically what Hun Hao meant, by the way his name is Hun Hao, what he meant by let them destroy me was basically he let himself get destroyed. I mean, the thing about sentience is they're never really, like, they can hide themselves away in other things and stuff. So he pretty much let himself basically staged a false retreat, false death, false everything, basically ending the war, supposedly, fake ending the war, and sending his own daughter and Nata, Lotus, to wipe you out. The plan was she was supposed to wipe you out, go in, wake them back up, and then once you guys were gone, and there's a reason why they did this. There's a reason why they had to wipe you out first, which we'll get into in the second dream. There's a reason why they had to wipe you guys completely out, which also pretty much just, you know, like, you know, it pretty much just established that you were a part of this war at some point, right? So somehow you were a part of this war. She was sent in to destroy you. They staged a false failure, false retreat, false death, false ending to the war in order to get rid of you. But she never did. She never completed her mission, and the sentience remained buried because she wanted children. As I mentioned, the sentience lost their ability to reproduce. So, for some reason, the Lotus, grieving the fact that she can no longer bear children, no longer continue the species, I guess, decided instead of to kill you. I mean, they're already gone. They've staged their little thing, right? You know, why don't they just take care of them? I mean, it's not like there's any consequence for that. It is. But yeah, so pretty much, yeah, there's a lot more information to go there, and I'll explain a lot more of that stuff as we get through the second dream and War Within. But the basic knowledge you need to know is that you are a part of this war, this great battle that took place between the Orokin and the Sentients. Mysterious beings that we really don't know their complete full capabilities of.
Tenno, you seal my tomb. You kill my tomb man.
Yeah.
Not acceptable behavior. Our differences need to be settled. So, you know where I am.
Yeah, and I've already kicked your butt.
Get me.
Already done.
Just try.
Already did.
Tenno, you know where Till is.
Yes, I did.
When you are ready, destroy him.
Already done. There it is. And the talk complete. There it goes. So yeah, this basically you heard Tile Rigor mention an engine for self-manipulation. The Sentients had the ability to, I guess, transform themselves in various ways, create things, and such and such. They can manipulate their own selves, which we'll get into it in more into the second dream. But yeah, they had abilities to, I guess you could say, adapt themselves a little bit. The thing and that's what Lotus was mentioning. That's the one thing we can never overcome. We lost our the ability to bear children, and we'll get more into why that is in the second dream. But she did lose the ability to bear children. The Sentients basically staged a false failure. The plan was she was supposed to go in, disguise herself, basically a sleeper agent, and wipe you guys out, wake them back up, and they would come they'd basically go after the Orokin again. But she never did. She let them sleep, let them rest, and decided to take care of you instead.
Everything
so there you have it.
Lotus,
That's the
operator?
backstory. There's your backstory of the Lotus, and the general knowledge of pretty much how it comes to be. And there's just way more juicy stuff to be had. And I'll go even more in depth into all this stuff as we take on the second dream. Which to unlock, all I have to do is just now that I've done all the missions already, just you have it. Second dream is now unlocked. And boom. Oh, and we get Chroma Chassis, so there you go. It's nice. We'll be able to build Chroma soon.
A new quest is available in your codex.
And there you have it. Neptune is now complete. And we now have the second dream. And just a little tease to what's to come.
Who destroyed the Orokin? Your way of life. Whom do you hunt, Shadow, to cleanse your despair in their blood? Sever their heads, yet they rise again. Someone has hidden the Tenno essence, their truth from you. I know where she hides the Tenno heart. A womb in the sky, forbidden to my kind, but where you will take me. I am Hunhao, sentient destroyer of worlds. By your hand, expose their heart. By my edge, leave it beating from its nest.
And there you have it. I will see you guys next time for the second dream. Peace.